Two men journey to the bars and restaurants of Scandinavia to find amazing beers, always with the same question.
Hey, what's on tap?
It's time to find out.
Hey, day 18, you know what that means?
What's on Tap podcast coming right at you.
Hells yeah, Advent edition. What? Okay.
Christian history lesson coming at you right here.
Okay, so today, episode day 18 of Advent. The sadness will last forever. Forever. Yeah. It is the Don't Gose Towards the Light.
Oh.
And it is a 3.5%, another low alcohol in the Tuol's ever-expanding low alcohol beer collection that they have.
Well, I mean, if it's anything like the Ghost of Hollywood, then it's going to be great.
I have never heard. Okay, this is a black Gose ale with a black currant.
That's a new style for me.
I've never heard of black Gose before, so I have no idea what this is. Also by De Prof, which we had the 13%.
I think every single 2L long neck bottle you'll find is going to be the proof.
No, not all of them have. But it's a common theme from the box.
It's like a 99% themed.
It's
like a JC 99
80% theme, I would say. There's been a few that haven't been De Prof, but most of them have been. Again, this also contains barley and wheat because they all have.
Because it's a beer.
It's a beer.
Does it contain the Christmas spirit?
It does not say it does, but I don't know. There's two things. There's one thing going against this is a black currant, and I have to say, I haven't had a currant beer that I've actually liked.
You haven't had this before, right?
I have not had this before. This is brand new. I've never actually, black Gose is something I didn't even know was a thing that existed. So this is new to me.
Yep.
Have you ever heard of black Gose before?
I don't think I have.
Okay. So this is new to both of us.
Possibly.
And black currant, though, I've had several black currant beers. I don't know if they're black currant or not, but I will assume that they were. And I will say that I've had Hansen's experimental black currant, or cassis. I guess not cassis flavored is what I'm not like. Cassis is different from black currant. I take back everything I've just said. The last minute was a pointless rant, and I apologize for that. Deeply, because I have had cassis before in many things, or several beers, and I have not liked those. I didn't like Briquerette's cassis.
Nope,
did not like it.
Really?
Nope.
I enjoyed the past couple of releases they did. I haven't tried this year, I think.
Well, we had this year's because it came out at Savoy.
Was it Savoy or Brewdog?
No, it was Savoy. Savoy had the cassis on tap. Like August or June or something like that. It was earlier in the year.
All right.
And I know we tried it, and I was not a fan. And you liked it quite a bit, and I know it was highly regarded, well regarded. Because you slut shamed me a little bit on it.
You probably deserved it then.
Yeah, very, very, very possible.
2016.
Yeah.
Yep. We did have it. We did have it at Savoy. In July.
See, I have a vague memory of beers.
You do?
Yeah, it's really weird.
Your vague recollection of stuff impresses me.
That was that's my one mutant power is vague recollection of beers and when I had them.
I'm usually really good about these things, but no.
Yeah,
it was a 3.5 in my book.
I think I was like a 2.75 maybe.
Well, I can find out.
You should. You can look at the beer and just look at friends, and I'm going to be one of those in the list.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. That's what I'm doing.
Well, I like to help. I'm a helper when I can. Okay, let's pour this bad boy up. I'm not sure what to expect. Goses are usually very light in color, and wow, that is very purpley.
Ooh, just like I learned, I researched. Just like the color of Advent.
Hey, you know what? Now is the time to get into Advent. Tell us about...
Well, I need to find your check-in on that beer first.
Okay, find the check-in first.
So we don't have you here yet. Oh, wow. Some people did not like it at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not giving me your check-in. So
is it not?
Can't do it. Sorry.
Okay, maybe I didn't check it in. I don't know.
But what I do know
what
is that Advent has the color purple associated with it.
Okay.
What we also do know is that it is a season observed in many Western Christian churches.
Okay.
It's as a time of expectant waiting and preparation for the celebration of the nativity of Jesus at Christmas.
So hence the calendar countdown to Jesus' birth.
Exactly.
All right.
So, and this is purely just read from Wikipedia, but the term Advent is also a version of the Latin word meaning coming.
So it's the coming of Christ.
Exactly.
And, if you're any kind of gentleman, you let Christ come first.
Totally appropriate.
There you go. So you're afraid I wouldn't make an inappropriate joke.
Oh, I was kind of expecting it.
Yeah, well, it had to be said.
Yeah.
Someone did. Okay, so this is black. I mean, it's a black Gose. So therefore it's...
I would say it's more purple.
Would you? I mean, the foam is purple on top, but to get into the light, I mean, you really...
Brownish purple.
I don't know, man. That's really pushing it. This is there's no light getting through this at all. It absorbs light.
The color of the foam is actually quite disgusting.
Yeah. Well, I'll give you that. Purple foam is not, especially this kind of darkish, I don't even know how to describe it, mud purple color.
Mud purple, yeah.
Mud purple,
I think we just coined that phrase.
There we go. But it's obsidian, it absorbs the light. There's nothing getting through that. Almost like a imperial stout kind of. I mean, it is...
now you're pushing it.
Okay, so maybe it's not that black, but it is pretty dark. I mean... And the smell is... How would you just... I don't know. What is that?
I think I would describe the smell as leaving you with more to want. I guess.
Yes.
It's like it's not... I don't know. Is there a English expression for that?
I'm sure there is, but I lacking, I think, is the term we're looking for.
Oh.
More to want.
A one-word expression.
Yeah. It doesn't... It doesn't smell of anything that makes me want to drink it. I will say that.
It smells of purple mud.
Purple mud. All right, let's dig into this bad boy. Let's go. Cheers.
Okay.
There we go.
There we go.
It is sour.
Oh, wow.
Extremely dry. Like, really sucks up on the tongue there.
Like palate killingly dry.
Yeah, aggressively dry, I would say.
Like, did I just drink liquid?
Yeah, it is like the taste buds shrink in its dry sourness.
I do like the taste of it though.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing. This is not a negative critique of it. Again, another low alcohol beer that is where Tuol seems to be spending their time these days.
You get a little bit of the salt from it as well. Mm-hmm. I mean, because it looks just awful. I mean, to be honest,
It does.
It looks like shit.
It does. It looks absolutely horrible.
But I mean, it really does what it says on the tin. You get all of that blackcurrant, and you get the salt. You get the Gose style. It is dark.
Yeah, it's like, I would say there's almost a slight smoke to it.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, but it's. I mean, if you're. Yeah, and the after palate, and the after flavor.
In the after palate.
In the after palate, in the after flavor, on the palate, it's I would say it's slightly smoked maybe, but it's pleasant.
I don't know if that's like the blackcurrant. Like
maybe it's the blackcurrant
fooling you a little bit.
Yeah.
I kind of enjoy the taste of it.
Yeah, I think it's really good.
It looked like shit, but it just like redeemed itself in flavor.
Yeah, like when you pour it in the glass, there's nothing about this beer that's like I want to drink this. It looks absolutely horrible. And even in the glass, you don't think Gose because it's so dark and uninviting
And muddled.
Yeah, and in a way that does not make you think Gose. And I got to say, Black Gose is a new style that
I'm excited to see more about this style.
I'm intrigued. Yeah. I really like this.
I think this is a great example of where your expectations can actually turn around so much from taste.
Yeah.
Or from looking at it, from smelling it, to actually tasting it. Because, I mean, we both felt that it looked awful.
Yeah.
It smelled even worse.
Yep.
And then it tasted quite good.
Exactly. And the flavor is is really good. I mean, it really hits the Gose style like solidly.
Oh, you can still definitely tell.
Yeah, I mean, if you were blindfolded and you were just to just drink this, you would probably guess Gose or like a light soured beer of some sort.
Well, you would probably guess like fruited Gose.
Yeah, definitely.
Or bberried Gose in this
Yeah,
case.
yeah, very berried. Wow, this is really impressive. And this is the kind of like we've been talking about. Like Tuol is known to experiment with styles and really kind of go out there and experiment. And this is a perfect example of the kind of things that excite you about this brewery and the kind of things that you want to get from them.
I think this redeems a bunch of the run-of-the-mill stuff that we had in the box so far.
Yeah, this is definitely something I would grab again.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And
just for the
novelty factor alone.
Yeah, and for sharing it with someone who haven't had it before. I mean, just like if you had not had this before and I had, I would have loved to see the reaction that you had the first time you had it.
Yeah, it's something you want to share with your friends to like kind of mess them a little bit because they don't know what to expect. And the label is just black with white text on it, so it doesn't give you anything really as far as what to expect.
And I loved it as a kind of a kickback to the Andre 3000 song.
Yeah, Miss Jackson, Outcast, the Outcast song, Miss Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Black Gose, it's like, what is that? That isn't even a thing that exists really. So no one knows what to expect whenever they hear those words. Because, Gose is super light, super clear, salty, sour beers. And this one is just...
I mean, as you get further into the glass of it, it actually turns that really deep purple color as well.
Yeah, once the foam doesn't collect on the top, and you kind of give it a little bit of a muddling again and stir it around a little bit, it refoams a little bit, and the foam looks much more inviting this time around, and you get more of the purpley kind of.
It's actually more of a pinkish hue now than the kind of dark brown purplish mud color it had before. It's actually, I mean, if you look at it, if you tilt your glass a little bit, it's actually quite a beautiful color to it now.
Yeah, and now that we've kind of drank quite a bit of it, and you hold up the light again, you get that blueberry purple, currenty color to
especially in your glass there.
Yeah, I'm drinking a little bit more, and the light's a little.
If you hold it right under the.
You get it right up to the lamp and look at it.
It looks great.
Yeah. I'm going to give this a very high review. I'm going to go, I think, a 4.5 on this.
Oh, holy crap.
Well, again, we're taking Gose as a style, not as an individual beer amongst itself. Amongst all other beers, it would probably be like a 3.25. But as a style of Gose, an exciting style where you're experimenting with it and you're doing something different, surprised, excited, you want to give this to people to try. I think like a 4.5. I firmly believe that this is a higher example of a Gose style, not just amongst beer styles. I mean, amongst beer styles, yeah. I mean, if I took this against, say, Noah Pecan, does it hold up? No, it's not even in the same ballpark.
Yeah.
But within the Gose sphere, I would go. Yeah, I would put it up there close to the Gose to Hollywood.
Didn't you gave the Gose to Hollywood like a 4.25, right?
I think I gave it like a 5 because I think it's a. It's an extremely amazing.
Because you could not think of any other Gose that would taste like this.
Right, like when I think of Gose, I think I'm probably not going to have a better Gose than the Gose to Hollywood.
Yeah,
it is so good, and maybe I'm overhyping this, but I try to rate a beer within its style and not with amongst other beers.
Like we kind of discussed a couple of episodes back.
Yeah.
Or, well, several episodes back at this point. Yeah, I'm not as enthusiastic as you about it.
You seem pretty enthusiastic about it.
I mean, I was positively surprised or pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
But it's not I don't think it's close to the Ghost to Hollywood, really.
Yeah.
Not for me, at least.
Okay.
I mean, because I think the Ghost to Hollywood was just an excellent example, and also pushing the style into kind of another boundary.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, I guess I'll back down a little bit. I'll go 4.
Oh, you don't have to.
No. I think 4.5 is a little overhyped. I'm overexcited about it. But I tend
It's
to be
okay.
I tend to be that way. I'm very easily impressed. Apparently.
Easily excitable.
Yes. I'll go 4. I think 4 is good. I would like to see more people try a black Gose.
Yeah.
I don't know what makes it a black Gose, what they did to it to qualify as black, other than they use a black currant and therefore it's colored dark. Maybe that's what it is.
That would basically define it.
Yeah, I guess so. So I guess if you used blueberry, then it would be a blue Gose. I don't know. I mean, it's,
Well, it depends on how much blueberry you use.
if you use a lot of if you use like a
Purple Gose?
purple Gose, yeah, maybe
See?
that's how you define the color. So if you use
Exactly.
raspberry, then it'd be a pinkish or
A pink Gose? A
could
red
be
Gose?
could be, yeah. Maybe that's where Mr. Pink.
It's not a pink beer.
It's not. I never had Pink. I never had Mr. Pink.
I don't
Mr.
know
Pink
if
is
I had-
another like the Tool has a color.
Like the Mr. Blue?
Mr. Blue, Mr. Orange, Mr. White, Mr. Pink, Mr.
There-
I guess Mr. Blonde is what it's called.
There should be a black IPA of that called Mr. Black.
There's not. As far
There
as I
should
know.
be.
There should be, but there's not.
Get right on that.
But they're all soured beers of
Yeah.
some sort.
Like a sour black IPA.
Oh, there you go. That's something you can do in the future.
We should probably do that now.
Yes, we're
Before
gonna.
everyone else does it.
Yep, yeah. So nobody else can make beer right now that you've heard this until we've made that ourselves. So what do you think? What would you give this? So I'm giving it 4.
Well, I think you kind of back down to the same where I would put it as well.
Okay.
I would also probably rate it a 4, like a 3.75 and a 4.
Okay, so a 4 for both
Like
of
a
us. then.
3.825.
No, we're giving it both a 4. It's been decided. No take it backs now.
All right.
Okay.
No backsies.
Happy Advent.
Happy Advent.
Yeah,
Happy
I
third
guess.
of Advent.
Happy third of Advent. There you
Kinda
go.
like 1 week till Christmas.
Yes, you should have lit your third. You should have lit your third candle today.
Kind of just as lit you were yesterday for
Yep.
the 13%er.
Oof, that was tough. That was so tough.
Well, you could light a candle with that beer.
You could use that as for fuel probably. Okay.
Right.
So that
Third
was
of Advent.
Yeah, week 3 is over. Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.